Hi, I'm Kernick. I'm going to be talking about just some suggested best practices and just some things I've ran into contributing some charts. All right, there we go. A little bit about me. I'm currently employed by Otimo. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I started my career off as a developer, and I've been in DevOps for about a year now, with a big focus on Kubernetes. So some proposed best practices. These are just things that I've run into around PVCs in particular. So why do we need it? We need to make charts easier to use. So if I pull a chart, we need some common ground to know that, are the flags on or off? What PVCs are being used? Like what is the standards around this? And also we need some documentation for new chart contributors. Because I know when I contributed my first chart, it was really difficult to figure out, all right, what's the best practice if I need a PVC for my chart? What if I need Cool. All right, can you hear me again? Yep. All right, cool. So that's kind of the reasons behind what I'm going over. So just some suggested best practices. We need to choose whether PVCs are on or off by default. So when I pull a chart, no matter what the chart is, I know that I can get it deployed in the environment that I have. So if I'm on Minikube locally, I know that they're off, and I know that I can just run the chart just to test it out. The default sizes and the things. It's not very clear. I mean, when I first started using this, that there's not a way to size these things again. So it's like once you deploy this chart, it's like that size that is there unless you want to completely remove that PVC and start fresh. So it'd be nice to have some documentation around, making sure that your size of your PVC is correct when you first deploy this thing. Things like using multi-mount PVCs. So one of the charts I contributed, I have a PVC. It has I have one PVC, but I mount in multiple places when I put it in that pod. And a lot of the things that I see back and forth on some of these pull requests against the charts repo, like default storage class, like making sure the options that we want in a chart are documented in a way so that people, when they're contributing the chart, they can know that offhand, so you don't have to go back and forth on, well, you've got to have these flags in the correct way. And then another thing is, different things that people want to do, like the options to provide existing PVCs, like document all these things so that when we're reviewing charts and when we're contributing charts, we have a common ground to stand on. So that's about all I got. I guess we're not taking any questions, but thank you for listening.